Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to look up, because this December, the night sky is putting on its grand finale for the year. We're talking about the last full moon of the year, and guess what? It's a supermoon. So, what exactly does that mean, and why should you be excited? Let's dive in. First off, what makes a full moon super? It all comes down to the moon's orbit around Earth, which isn't a perfect circle. It's an ellipse, meaning sometimes the moon is closer to us and sometimes it's farther away. The closest point in its orbit is called perigee. A supermoon happens when the full moon coincides with its arrival at or near this perigee point. Because it's closer, it appears bigger and brighter in our sky. We're talking about a 7 to 14% increase in size and a significant boost in brightness compared to an average full moon. Now, you might not notice a huge difference if you just glance up, but if you pay attention, especially when it's near the horizon, the effect is truly stunning. That's when the famous moon illusion kicks in, making it look even more colossal against the backdrop of trees and buildings. So, what makes this December supermoon so special? Well, for starters, it's the last one of the year. Think of it as a celestial curtain call. A beautiful, bright punctuation mark at the end of our annual journey around the sun. This full moon also has a traditional name, the cold moon. It's a fitting title, as it rises during the longest and coldest nights of the year in the northern hemisphere, heralding the official start of winter. One of the best parts about the cold moon is that it rises early in the evening. This means you don't have to stay up until the wee hours to catch it. It's accessible for everyone, from seasoned astronomers to families looking for a simple, awe-inspiring activity. You don't need any special equipment either, just your eyes and a clear view of the horizon. Now let's talk timing. When is the absolute best time to see it? The moon reaches its peak fullness at a very specific moment, which you can look up online for your exact location. However, the good news is that the show isn't just a one-night event. The moon will appear full and incredibly bright for a couple of nights before and after the peak. For the most dramatic views, I highly recommend watching for it right as it's rising. That's called moonrise, or just before it sets in the morning. As we mentioned, this is when the moon illusion is at its strongest, creating a truly breathtaking and photogenic moment. The deep orange or reddish hue it often has, when low on the horizon, just adds to the magic. A question that always comes up with supermoons is, do they actually affect us here on Earth? It's a great question, and the answer is yes, but probably not in the ways you've heard in myths and movies. The most significant scientifically verified effect is on our tides. Because the moon is closer, its gravitational pull is slightly stronger. This results in what are called perigee spring tides, which are a bit higher and lower than usual. So, if you live near the coast, you might notice the tide coming in a little further up the beach. But what about all those stories of supermoons causing strange behavior, natural disasters, or affecting our sleep? As of now, there's no solid scientific evidence to back up these claims. While the moon has inspired countless legends, its physical effects are primarily gravitational and quite subtle. So, you're convinced, and you want to get the best possible view. What's the plan? First, try to get away from city lights. Light pollution washes out the night sky and will dim the moon's brilliance. Find a spot with a clear, unobstructed view of the horizon, like a park, a field, or even a hilltop. If you're into photography, this is a fantastic opportunity. A camera with a decent zoom lens, or even a smartphone mounted on a tripod, can help you capture some incredible details on the lunar surface. Remember to focus on the moments around moonrise or moonset to get that iconic shot of a giant moon hanging over the landscape. And don't forget to bundle up. It is the cold moon after all. You might wonder why astronomers and dedicated skywatchers get so excited about supermoons. Aren't they just a slightly bigger full moon? Well, for the scientific community, these events are valuable opportunities. They allow researchers to study subtle variations in the moon's orbit with greater precision. They can also analyze how sunlight reflects off the lunar surface, known as its albedo, when it's at different distances. But perhaps most importantly, supermoons are a gateway to public engagement. They get people talking about astronomy, looking up at the sky and appreciating the natural wonders of our universe. They spark curiosity in kids and adults alike, and that's a huge win for science and education. To wrap it all up, this December's full moon is so much more than just a light in the dark. It's the year's final supermoon, a magnificent display of celestial mechanics in action. It's a reminder of the predictable, beautiful dance between the Earth and its natural satellite. For us here on the ground, it's a simple, free, and profound opportunity to pause, look up, and connect with the cosmos. It's a moment to appreciate the vastness of the universe and our little place within it. So, mark your calendars, check your local moonrise times, and get ready to witness the spectacular cold supermoon. It's the perfect way to cap off the year. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on more celestial events, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Clear skies, everyone.